Oh, I'm trying this out. I'm currently eating olives. There was a time I didn't even like these shits. So, okay.
All these problems on herself. She was a married woman, but she chose to destroy her own family so that she can go live her so-called free lifestyle. Now that she is realizing how hard life really is, she comes back to the internet with fake tears to ask for help. Deep down, most women know that there is always going to be a safety net for them that they can rely on. That is why they are usually reckless, irresponsible, and selfish in their behaviors.
All
There
right.
you
Oh,
are. He's hiding his eyes. New York Cap. Okay. Boom, boom.
I didn't,
No, you know what?
didn't say,
I thought to myself, I wonder how many INFJs are going to show up because this is probably a nerve-wracking thing. You know?
yeah. Well, that you can look at it like that, or you can look at it as not missing out, on like it's for me, like I would, if I didn't show up, because obviously, you have thoughts about it, right? It's like, all right, do I go? Do I
Yeah.
do this? But then it's like I know that if I didn't show up, I would be just just like mad at myself for not showing up. It's like when someone invites you to a party and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
You don't go, and then you just like beat yourself up for not showing up. So and not only that, it's just I have an alliance to UA, so I would never
Good.
do that.
Good.
You know?
Good. I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. This is interesting. I was actually afraid I'd be the only female. Did you invite more females?
maybe. We'll see who shows up. We'll see who shows up. But I just wanted to create a space for INFJs to kind of get together. I mean,
It's a peace, So
yeah, I mean, I need to go back to Catalina. Jill's like saying, "Hey, Hugh, I love the video you produced when you were camping with two friends in Catalina."
Yeah, that was nice. That really was nice. Yeah.
So I need to make more of those videos, get out more and just capture the outdoors. We need it. So, hey, Johnny, so can you tell us a little bit about your YouTube experience and how it's been sharing and getting to know other INFJs?
well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm sort of like, how can I say? Like I'm like I consider myself not so much a person to engage with others, just for the sake of it. I'm more of just like I look around, I see like I'm everywhere. Like I will go to every channel. I'm on different forums, into different current events, and I just basically report for what I see. That's basically what I do. And so if I start to see certain things, if I start, feel certain energies, then I'll sort of like combine that with MBTI. But as far as people, I have my personal feelings, my personal gauge, but I have that end of courtesy where I don't do it. I don't step into that ground of typing people online, calling people out. I think that it's just the end of courtesy that I subscribe to, which is funny because when I mentioned that, a lot of the newer INFJs don't understand the end of courtesy. They said, someone told me, there's no such thing as end of courtesy. And I'm like, do you understand? Like, there's certain things, like, even if the person's not INFJ, but that person says, I've been for a year trying to figure out who I am, and now I've come to this. And then you just go up and say, well, you need to accept the fact that you're not INFJ and you're an INFJ. I'm like, that's like, you don't do that in public. You just pull that person aside and you say, listen, let's discuss this, but don't do it in public, because I think it's not cool. And even Ren, it's funny because I was going through that, and then Ren came up and he had a video where he talked about mistypes and how INFJs just don't go directly at it. And there's this new thing for sport, going at people and saying, oh, you're not an INFJ. And not only that, they're not even being objective. They're discussing the content rather than actually typing a person. And, oh, that person, he didn't provide insight, or he didn't do this, or he didn't do that. Well, that's not what the typing is for. It's for you to distinguish whether he's INFJ or not whether or not the information that he's providing aligns with your ideology or your own personal feelings and thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Daisy, I want to thank you for everything you've done for us. I know you know what I'm saying to you. You don't like to say goodbyes. There's no goodbyes here. There's no goodbyes. I'm in denial. I'm just in complete and utter denial. Daisy, thank you for everything, Daisy. You're a little Daisy. Sorry I called you dazed and confused. You are far from confused. You are far from confused. Right, little Daisy? Right? Aww.